Alrighty guys, we are back for some mono green aggro. I'm calling it unnatural aggro because we're rocking the 4 unnatural growths, and that's the whole point of this deck. Real quick guys, for anyone who may not know, I'm Red Cat. I play aggro decks, and I also play any decks with red in them as well. Okay, let's go over the deck, then hop into some ranked guys. We got 4 Ascendant Packleaders, 3 Blizzard Brawls, 4 Reclusive Taxidermists, 4 Sculptor of Winters, 2 Primal Adversaries, 4 Old Growth Trolls, 4 Ulvenwald Oddities, 3 Gnarled Professors, 3 Froghemoths, 4 Unnatural Growths, and we got a Vorinclex on the top end. Here is the land for Faceless Haven. We're not rocking a lair of the Hydra because I want to make sure everything is snow in here because I don't want to miss anything with the Sculptor or the Blizzard. So here's the sideboard. We got some lessons. Not really going to go over that. Pretty basic. Yeah, guys, the whole point of the deck is trample, right? All the trample. You guys might have seen this type of deck before. Trample-based deck with unnatural growth. But we got some new cards from Crimson Vow that just make it super spicy. Ulvenwald Oddity, Trample, Haste, 4/4. So, I mean, you already got the unnatural growth down. This is slamming down, swinging face as an 8/8 Trample. That's just disgusting. I love it. We also got the Reclusive Taxidermist, which helps us ramp into those 5 and 6 drops, or 4 drops as well. But then also, late game, it could potentially come down as a 4/4, which is much better to double with Unnatural Growth, right? Ascendant Packleader, again, like there are so many top-end cards here that can buff the Ascendant Packleader, and as this gets buffed, it just gets better and better for Unnatural Growth. Alrighty guys, enough rambling. Let's hop into some ranked because I think this is going to be a pretty good deck. It took a second. Oh, there we go. 1 second. That is beautiful. Yeah, it took me a second to get over into ranked. Like it took a second to load. Yep, that looks good to me. Pretty much mono green. Ascendant Packleader coming out. Sculptor next turn. And if we draw 4-drop, we can go right into that turn 3. Okay, we can go ahead and swing first. Okay, might be up against mono green as well. I'm hesitant to call it a mirror match though, because we are playing with a little bit of a different setup here. So Old Growth Troll can come down if we tap Sculptor of Winter. I think Old Growth Troll is good here. I think that's worth it, right? We have a lot of top-end cards that we really want to see right now. Sculptor of Winter was like, we could have also doubled down, played another pack leader and another Sculptor. That way, if we get a 5-drop, we could play it next turn. Yeah, that was definitely an option, but Old Growth Troll blocks against the pack leader. And if it ends up dying, it also ramps us up. Blizzard Brawl into the pack leader, actually. Okie dokies. It doesn't have indestructible or anything fancy. Yeah, into the Ascendant Packleader. What I should be calling it, right? I think if we power up the Faceless Haven, it's too easy of a trade for them. Faceless Haven is far too powerful. I think we're going to spend this turn. We're going to attempt swinging in with the Growth Troll. Right, so they most likely, like, they probably have the card that gives it counters, right? But I'm okay with the ramp, too. I think I'm okay with this. I'm okay with risking it. Yeah, like, maybe they don't have it. Maybe we get 4 damage through. Beautiful, right? So get this down. Get the other pack leader down. And let's start seeing those top-end cards. How about it, guys? Because we got plenty of them. All right, Chariot drops down. We can expect a Renin 7 next turn, or more like we should expect it. because you gotta prepare for the worst here. No swings. Vorinclex can be dropped this turn. We might as well. We gotta be as aggressive as possible here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's A-okay. Opponent can power up the chariot. That's what it's stuck on. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, we went first, so it makes sense that the opponent would concede there, right? Because we just have so much to play. We also don't know what was in their hand, so we didn't get to do anything that the deck really wanted to do that time, but we did get to see the power of it overall, right? Without the Unnatural Growth even. You can just imagine when that Unnatural Growth is on a board state, like any board state like that. Could you imagine just smacking that Vorinclex down with one out there? That's insane. All right. But we started off strong there. I am in ranked, right? Yeah, I think I am. I believe I am. Yeah, we're only rocking the 3 Blizzard Brawls because the hope is to just get ridiculous creatures to the point where, like, the opponent always has to be defending, right? They now know that we don't want to lose the pack leader, so they potentially swing in here. The Thalia probably has to die. But I'm also okay with just getting the old growth troll out this time. Well, wait, Blizzard Brawl, yeah. Thalia also makes our Unnatural Growth more expensive too. Yeah, let's get the old growth troll out now. Gotta be prepared for like a Brutal Cathar or something, so it makes sense to save back the Blizzard Brawl for something like that. That is first strike, so no attacks. End turn. Froghemoth is a pretty good draw here. Now any land, as long as Sculptor stays on the board, we could drop a Froghemoth. Skyclave Apparition takes the troll, and saving the Blizzard Brawl was acceptable, but we have to be prepared for more of these as well, so... My turn. Another Sculptor of Winter. This may be the turn to go ahead and do a couple things. We'll get the Sculptor down. We'll untap that land, and we will Blizzard Brawl you into you. Make that indestructible. Get a 3/3 back, and go ahead and swing on in. Probably get that 3 damage right through. Down to 17. It's taking a bit longer because we missed that land drop, but that's okay. Like I said, now any land drop, I mean, like, we're set, man. We're set, but the opponent has a lot of cards in hand, too. Oh, well. Luckily, we have 2 Sculptor of Winters, so we can still get the Froghemoth down. We also have the option, okay. Okay, Blizzard Brawl's interesting, too, guys. Because technically, we can get that old growth troll down as well this turn. We take out the Redain. We swing in for 3 again. We untap the 2 land and drop the growth troll too. We probably swing with the illusion as well. Alright, here we go. Blizzard Brawl. You and you. Oh, sorry opponent. I'm making you wait, ain't I? And then we swing and swing. I might just take the 6, but a lot of damage. Okay. Now we go ahead and untap you. And untap you. And drop that old growth troll. Nice. Nice. I mean, this deck was made to do a certain thing, and it's kind of doing another thing, and that other thing is literally just mono green. Which is perfectly fine right now, right? The removal's been rough, but, I mean, to be fair, we did have 2 removal, they had 2 removal, so, I mean, nice. Yeah, the Luminarch's really, really bad. Because this first strike is just absolutely brutal. Speaking of brutal, a brutal Cathar would just be awful for us too. So double block here is possible, but unlikely, I would say. I think the 4 damage just slips through. Let's see what they do. Down to 7. This is pretty good. That's why like a brutal Cathar taking the Froghemoth would just be absolutely devastating. So let's see what they end up doing here. While the opponent's taking their turn, I'm going to take a sip of tea. Oh, resolve. There we go. Ah, that's good tea, guys. That's good tea. Oh, they are passing it. Preparing for blocks. Alright. A land is not what we want to see. But we can hold this back. I think this is a full swing. I think this is a full swing. We have to be prepared for the Faceless Haven. Ah, do we just hold back? Do we wait to see if we draw the Unnatural Growth? A full swing forces so many blocks. The problem is that Faceless Haven is so good. And there's so many good blocks for them too. You know? What the heck. They're at 7. Let's see what the opponent does. This is what this is what I do best. Swing in with everything. And hope. Yeah, the Thalia first strike is brutal, but, like, there's no guarantees. Next turn we just draw another land, and then what? We still just sit here while the opponent builds up their board? I'm convinced. I talked myself into the full swing, and here we are now. Let's see what the opponent does. Right, any blocks with the Skyclave Apparition gets us a 3/3. So that's that. That's dead. They keep their Thalia. That's a trade. That's a trade! Oh! Wow, they take... Wow. I was not expecting that at all. What's in their hand? Well, we might as well play this. Come on, Brutal Cathar the Froghemoth. Let's see it. Another Faceless Haven. What do you got, opponent? What do you got, buddy? A Redeem. And a Faceless Haven open as well. But our 9/9 Froghemoth is about all it'll take. Because this is just a full swing. Oh, nice. Is this, yeah, let's just full swing in. Because they're forced to, oh, there we go. Deck win rate, 100%. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy so far. Not gonna lie, I was on the edge of my seat, though. No matter how easy I say it was, right? Yeah, so far it's just doing mono green things, which is pretty darn good if you ask me. I would just like to see getting that unnatural growth down, because it gets worse, you know what I mean? It gets super juicy. Also, I'd like to see more of the new cards too. Like, we're getting the Ascendant Packleader, which is awesome. I love it, right? But I'd love to see the new 4-drop, the Trample Haste 4-drop. Or any of the 4-drops for that matter. We're really not... Like, our main cards we're seeing is, like, Sculptor of Winter and Packleader. Which is good. They're both amazing cards. Also, can we talk about the consistency of these starting turns, too? Very good consistency. Red cat with a red bat. How about you fly around for now, little buddy? There you go. Gotta be prepared. We don't know what the opponent's rocking. Speaking of which, is that gonna die? It's gonna die. GG, Ascendant Packleader. It was nice knowing you. You just got frostbitten. Called it. GG, buddy. At least it doesn't hit our Sculptor of Winter, which lets us ramp into any 4-drops that we're not gonna draw. Yeah, up against some werewolves. This is going to be an interesting matchup. If we actually get Unnatural Growth, it's probably not going to be in favor of them. But we'll see. Like, they have 4 mana right now, so this could go really bad. Hey, new card. First Strike Reach 2/3. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put an X +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control where X is... Okay, this card's power. That creature gains haste until the end of turn. Oh my. Oh, that's really good. Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta kill that. That can't survive. Let's get the troll down. Hey, we got the Ulvenwald Oddity. Nice. Yeah, I wanted to make sure we actually got the troll down here. So, unfortunately, like, no fancy attacks or anything, but... Well, I guess what we could have done is we could have Blizzard Brawled the Sculptor of Winter, destroyed the Helena. No, yeah, we didn't want to attack. What am I saying? I'm crazy. I'm crazy over here, guys. Yeah, we wanted to untap so we could get the troll down. The Froghemoth is open, which has me wondering. They probably double block into it, right? Or double block into one of them. I think the Ulvenwald comes down here. Over the Froghemoth. Because the plan is to... See, like, a double block now... Like, if we can keep our Froghemoth alive, we can actually climb with him. He gets counters. So we're actually going to take out the Naturalist here. We don't want them to ramp anymore since they missed their 4th land. So this is fine. So it's a little bit according to plan, but not really. Right, we didn't want anything to die, but it's also what we expected. Okay, another double block is possible into the Froghemoth again, which does suck. We're trying to... Oh! No blocks, yeah, nice. Opponent gets the card. Alright, so we want to get Froghemoth down now so it can start climbing. No questions asked here. Pretty brutal. Down to 8. Please tell me I like up to 4 target cards. We're gonna be gaining life here. We're gonna be gaining counters. Up to 16, and Froghemoth is at 6, so a Blizzard Brawl doesn't take care of it. And a full swing here could be really bad for the opponent. Okay, a couple wolves could help him out a little bit. But I think no matter what, we're still going to be swinging face. That is the plan, I think. Alright, let's think about this, guys, right? They have a lot of block options here. If we full swing at face now, if they full swing at face now, the trades would be huge, but we have the Primal Adversary for next turn. We can drop it and make one of our lands into a 3/3 wolf, right? So I think that's acceptable. I think we full swing at face, force those blocks. Double block into the Froghemoth and a double block into the Old Growth Troll. Yep, 2 damage slips through. This is insane, guys. This is insane. Yeah, you get to go there. That's fine. Now we want to drop the Primal Adversary. Auto pay with the one that the troll's on. And target the untapped land. Yep, that's pretty good, guys. That's pretty good. We got to restock our board. Okay, they can flash down a creature now, which is a little bit scary. But not really. Where's... Ooh. Couple more 2/2s. Primal Adversary does have trample. I think what we want to do... So another Old Growth Troll. It does suck that they're 3/3s. That is something to keep in mind. I don't know if they double block this and let 3 go through, though. Let's see what happens here. We're actually going to swing here. Swing here. They got to block one of those. I wonder if they block the Sculptor of Winter. We have 5 on the board. I think we just want to flush our hand out. So we will tack Arlen as well. And see where the blocks go. Yeah, having 2 more creatures in hand kind of made us decide to just go ahead, swing all in again. Like, they're on the run right now. Did they take 5 damage to face? Yeah, that's brutal. Double block into the Adversary. Take 3, and the Arlen dies. Wow. Alright, yeah, that's their play. They're down to 3. We still have 2 creatures on the board, and... Taxidermist is going to come down as a 4/4. Just brutal, guys. Let's see that Unnatural Growth off the top so we can actually showcase what the deck was made for. Good game, buddy. Good game. 100% win rate. Let's go, guys. Every time so far for Crimson Vow, every time I've been taking a deck into ranked, it's been going really, really well. Even if I lose the next 2, I call this a victorious evening. Yeah, but that being said, I really want to showcase the Unnatural Growth as well. So let's see if we could do that in the next couple matches here. It's going really well. I'm not anticipating any losses, but it happens, right? It's Magic the Gathering. Hey, guys, let's go. Let's go. Ask and you shall receive. Holy cow. And we got the Taxidermist to help us get there a little bit faster. Oh my goodness. We might be up against a mirror match or something like it, right? We got the Taxidermist down, which means a 4-drop happens next turn. We're going to go Gnarled Professor since the haste doesn't matter yet. Let's show why Unnatural Growth is the way to go. So we're going to grab Environmental Sciences here. We want to guarantee our 5th land. We could just draw it next turn and be very happy campers. Woo! Okay. Unnatural Growth is coming down. And Gnarled Professor is looking super spicy. Double block doesn't save from that. 10 damage goes through. I'm way too excited right now. I'm sorry if I'm screaming at y'all. The Ulvenwald Oddity is gonna hit this board. Like, I can't even. Oh, did he just, like, concede by swinging? Ah. Please let me play the Oddity. Please let me play the Oddity. Please, please let me play the Oddity. Good game. Good game, opponent. Oh, the Oddity. The Oddity, guys. Okay, I thought they were gonna concede. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so good. That was what we were playing for, guys. It was a beautiful showcase. The taxidermist ramped us to the unnatural growth. And of course we ramped up into the professor as well. We didn't even use the environmental sciences. I just, like, we didn't need this, but I really wanted to play the new card. Yeah, 100% win rate, 4 matches in, 1 more match to go, guys. Let's see if we can get that 100% win rate, which I've only done in 1 other video so far, which was my 0 rare zombie build from Midnight Hunt, right? Let's see, can we get this? With a win rate like this, and with how the games have been going, the consistency of the deck and everything, I would try to rank up with this deck. It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. Look, more potential turn 3 tramples. So I mean, this is keepable, right? Ooh, doesn't hit. Does not hit. Opponent is taking it in, figuring out can they get through this. Get that Faceless Haven ready and get that Taxidermist down. Yeah, any amount of removal could be really, really bad for us. We might even want to try to play around a Draw Disruption. But I'm not going to here because, yeah, I'd rather it take a Taxidermist than one of my later cards. All right, let's see. They probably keep it all open. It seems to be some form of control, which is scary. This would be a bad matchup for us. Any control, anything that kills creatures, anything like that. Ooh. Buddy, that's an unnatural growth. Let's go ahead and try to get the Gnarled Professor down. I'd be shocked if it doesn't eat a counter here, but... Okay, divide by 0 isn't actually too bad. It's bad, don't get me wrong, but at least we still have it in our hand. At least that's something. Yep. And they most likely keep it all open again. Oh, they do not, actually. They want to take the time now to draw those 2 cards. With only 1 open, we can expect a Fading Hope. The question is, do they do it, yep, now, so that way we can't ramp into a 5-drop? Yep, smart. Smart to do it now, I would say. We're going to go ahead and get the Gnarled Professor down. The Oddity guarantees just a little bit of damage now, but what we really want to see... We have the 5th land. We don't have the 6th land. The game might end up going longer than we want, so a Mascot might be okay to grab just in case, right? We don't have the land for it, but... You know, up against a control deck, the game just might go on longer. So right now is not the time to play the Unnatural Growth. It's super unfortunate. But we don't want it to eat a counter, which it would just be far too easy. Instead, we're going to attempt a couple of smaller cards here. Starting with the Ascendant Packleader. Do we swing first? I don't think so. We're going to see what they do. Because if we can potentially get the Oddity down... Okay, we're going to attempt the Oddity now. I was thinking about that. We don't want to do Faceless Haven right now. It's an easy target for removal. Seeing the power of Ascendant Packleader is insane. 9 damage here. What did they take? Infernal Grasp on the Professor. Down to 14. So the Infernal Grasp tells us it's either they wanted to save that 5 or they don't have the board wipe this turn. But a Meat Hook for 4 is 100% possible. Luckily, our hand just isn't that bad right now. Yep, Meat Hook for 4. Man, I'm calling it today, guys. I'm on it. I am on it with these calls. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to get Vorinclex down, right? So why Vorinclex before Unnatural Growth? Because we could get Unnatural Growth down that turn, and it doesn't actually get countered that turn, right? But, okay, they have 2 open, so the Infernal Grasp onto the Vorinclex. Right, so yeah, so we wanted to do the swing that turn because if they had any open for next turn and we had the Unnatural Growth down, we didn't actually guarantee damage with the Vorinclex. That was my thought process behind it, at least. So yeah, so the Unnatural Growth could hit the board. They have a lot of options for dealing with the Vorinclex. We also have the Mascot, which is 100% okay here, right? They don't actually have any guaranteed way to stop that from happening. So above the Unnatural Growth, we are going to swing with Vorinclex and do the Mascot. So it's most likely Infernal Grasp, because if they Fading Hope it, we just get to cast it out again. They gain 1 but lose 2. And now they're tapped out, so Mascot. And now, if they don't have something like... so Fading Hope and Divide by 0 can both bounce the Unnatural back. Oh, Shadow's Verdict. Very good. Very good for the opponent. We don't know if they top decked that, but they have a lot of options right now. One of the reasons we didn't Blizzard Brawl last turn is because they would have just slapped the Infernal Grasp over it. And actually, that's really bad for us. Yep, they grabbed the Unnatural Growth now. Yeah, lots of reasons to play cards differently against a control matchup like this. And it's pretty brutal, right? So what really sucks here now is they still have the Fading Hope open. So if we do something silly, like, so we only have 3 creatures in the grave right now, too. There needs to be 4 for that. We do something silly like Faceless Haven. And then try to Blizzard Brawl. They just Fading Hope the Faceless Haven. So we got to do this a bit smarter here. Somehow, right? We're going to see if they just accept this trade, which I doubt they do. I'm pretty sure they Fading Hope. And then we play down the Faceless Haven. Oh, what? Am I missing something? Is this like non-land? Return target creature to its owner's hand. Oh, okay, okay. They waited for... Okay. Yep, so the Fading Hope's gone now. So we can play this back down. And unfortunately, if we make it a creature land... Wait, can we tap this down? To make it a creature land? Can we tap itself? I have no idea. I have no clue. Can we? Does this work? Haha! What a roundabout way to get rid of the Disciple, but we got it. We got there, guys. It's gone. They have less options. They do have Hall of the Storm Giants available now. But boy, did they dwindle us down there. That was pretty brutal. See if this hits. Yeah, Hall of the Storm Giants, we're not getting past that anytime soon. So they have time. Yep, nothing we can really do here. We're just gonna end our turn. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. What a fun deck, guys. This is a really fun one. Fading Hope onto the pack leader, sure. They wanted to get that scry in. Man, that's good tea, guys. They don't play the card. Another land really is not what we want to see here, guys. Any amount of time, any extra time that we give the opponent is really bad. Just can't swing in with the Faceless Haven if that Hall of the Storm Giants is just chilling there, bro. It's too bad. It's too bad. Okay. What you doing, opponent? What you end up drawing? Yeah, this was gonna be our most difficult matchup for sure. Oh my goodness, guys, that's brutal, man. That's brutal. We get to hit them for 4 though, unless they have something here, which would also be brutal. See what we draw. Ah, that's not good. That's not good, guys. The 4 coming through isn't terrible, but a Soul Shatter doesn't hit it because Faceless Haven doesn't have a mana cost? Oh, it does. It does. Oh, learn something new every day. Each opponent sacrifices a creature at Planeswalker with highest mana value among creatures. So, I mean, even if it costs 0 mana, as long as that's the highest. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Soul Shatter. Opponent getting everything. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good draw. Maybe they won't get everything after all. We could win next turn. Well, they have to keep Hall of the Storm Giants open. Maybe the opponent just won't get everything. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is happening. We're transforming Ulvenwald Oddity into an 8/8. So other creatures you control get +1/+1 and have trample and haste. So that kind of sucks that we're just getting land. You know, it happens, man. It's magic. As long as we're having fun. Memory Deluge. Searching for the removal. They're going to find it, man. They're going to find it. 4 cards? 4 cards in a control deck? That's like 20 cards, man. Oh, no. I'm so scared. Another Memory Deluge. Wait, what are they searching? I mean, the Fading Hope, Infernal Grasp. They had to have found it, right? They didn't find it. Good game. Good game, opponent. Oh my goodness, guys. Let's go. 100% win rate for the video. And check it out, guys. Only had time to rank up on these videos, and we're doing it too. We're actually ranking up Platinum Tier 1. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Man, we got lucky there. Holy cow. That was lucky. The opponent not hitting removal. I mean, wow. Let's go check out the deck. I could not be happier with the results, guys. This was a really good one. I would use this deck to rank up. I really would. I can't imagine it losing a whole lot, honestly. What a way for mono green to go. Even the 1 Vorinclex coming in handy there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I don't think I would change anything. It's a really weird mana curve, but for good reason, because all of our 2-drops actually help us bypass the 3-drops and go right into 4, and then the next turn into 5, and then into 6, right? The whole deck, I mean, Ascendant Packleader has so much power and potential. Ulvenwald Oddity is a beast, guys. Well, literally, no pun intended, right? It's really good. I love it. For the matches that we got to see Unnatural Growth, it did wonders, which was pretty cool. And honestly, we wanted to see it even on the other matches that we won without it. it still would have just been really good on those matches too. Or maybe would have had us win even faster, right? Guys, thank you so much for sticking around the video. If you made it this far into the video and you're not subscribed yet, consider subscribing. We have a lot of fun over here. Yeah, guys, this was such a fun one. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one.